Hi, I just woke up. I have this little bonnet on, and then I do like to use the sleep mask. But I didn't take the sleep mask off because it holds up the bonnet. But I oiled my hair last night. I've been doing this more and more, but like I'm getting ready for my very first clay wash. And I learned it from Katherine Sewing, Katherine with a K. Katherine Sewing, but she's got this amazing like set of videos, playlist about historical hair care. Anyway, but I got ready by putting on, I did red pimento oil, which smells amazing and is not, I was worried that it would feel peppery on my skin. It didn't, on my scalp. It didn't, it was just really nice. And then the rest I did with jojoba oil. I've also been using more shea butter and whatnot. Just one little note about what she's talking about. Even as early, well, just kind of in my 20s, definitely in my 30s, I wouldn't even really brush my hair. And I didn't get mats or anything. I just didn't really brush my hair very much at all. I think for me, I tend to be just a little bit bohemian style of like approach to things sometimes. So it was more just coming from that. And I would get teased a little bit and stuff. It was all lighthearted. But now that I'm learning more from Katherine and others like Curly Proverbs, I don't have kinky hair, I know that. But what I'm trying to say is, hello Mischief, I do hear you sneezing, is that, well, we'll see how it goes. But I think that this is just good wisdom and we don't have to have such commercial interventions on our hair. And I've had times where I'm getting like big hairstyles and whatnot. Often I just cut my own hair. Back in those days when I wasn't really combing it or brushing it very much, I also wasn't cutting it. It was beautiful. Like I look back at pictures, it was beautiful. It was just long and natural. Anyway, so you'll be with me today in various spots as I do my clay wash. Ooh, I hope it works out because I'm getting headshots later at the yoga studio. So kind of a high load day to do it, but I don't wash my hair very often anymore. So this is my chance. Okay, see you soon. Hi, okay, so I'm just out of the sauna and this is a lot of just wet, probably sweat from the sauna, but also the oil, all the oils. And then I like to do my face massage, my whole body. It's called Abhyanga, but I like to do all of that in the sauna. So I've done all of that. And now I'm about to take my bath. I've got my, can you see that? This is my clay that I mixed up, my clay shampoo. This is gonna be for my apple cider rinse. I'm gonna dilute it. Be sure to dilute it. I've made the mistake of not diluting it enough. And then I'll be, I always just have Epsom salts and oats in my bath. So did you see the Epsom salts? I can't really tell what you can see. So Epsom salts and oats in my bath. And then I'll be using, so the clay, and then I have like one of those little thingies that like a little shower comb, I guess it is. It's round. I'll use that, and then I'll use a lot of conditioner as well. And then cross my fingers and get ready for this photo shoot. And then I'll show you like I'll talk about what it feels like, what I'm noticing. if I feel like I would do something different next time. And for me right now, I basically have a lot of shampoo, and I am not someone who stocks up much, but like I was exploring different types of shampoos. So I would buy them. So much money. And then what I mostly have been learning is really not to wash my hair that often. And I definitely grew up thinking I needed to wash my hair every day. And then just over time, I switched to every other day and then like every 3 days. And now I'm learning like the fewer times I can get my hair wet, the better. And then also really protect it from the sun, the wind. So I'm just learning a lot. Even though I'm like at this stage in my life, in some ways, I've said this before, but in some ways I'm like 10, just like learning how to take care of myself. It's very interesting. But that's beginner's mind, and that we have a lot of freedom when we're in that mindset. So anyway, I have a ton of shampoo that I don't want to waste. So I'm not really planning on like doing 100% only clay wash all the time, unless this is just like phenomenal. So I am planning on maybe like 1 week use shampoo, 1 week use clay wash. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm going to do this and then I'll check back in after I'm all ready and all the things. Okay, bye. I'm glad you're here with me. Makes it more fun. Okay, bye. Hi, so I'm on the other side of that clay wash. I loved it. It's an absolutely lovely way to get clean. It's a lovely way to get clean. I mean, it felt so good. I felt so good while I was doing it. Katherine Sewing's instructions are so clear, easy to follow. It's almost dry. My hair is so thick. And I mean, it's not, I don't have thick hair, but it's like, it just feels good. It feels like it has more structure. I have so many thoughts about like what we are robbed of basically by marketing, consumerism, capitalism, messages that I've received my whole life about my hair, about hating my hair, hating my skin, hating my body. I don't know how to take care of my body. I don't know how to take care of my skin. When it turns out, like, as I was sitting there doing this clay wash, I was like, gosh, I have done little elements of this my whole life, not at all as well as Katherine talks about. And also curly proverbs talk about. But I've done some of it just instinctively. And also I was taught that my hair wasn't shiny, but it was. My hair wasn't healthy, but it was. It was too thin. It was lifeless. It was dragging me down. I look back at pictures, it's like, no, it wasn't. And I just, I used to use like mane and tail shampoo and conditioner for horses. And I loved it. That was when I was using that mane and tail, and I wasn't really doing much with my hair. I wouldn't really even comb it that much. And I just left it alone, and I left my eyebrows alone, and I just mostly left my skin alone. And it's like, oh my gosh, there was a lot of wisdom there. And the whole time I was being teased, and I don't blame my friends or family or anything. It's the marketing, it's the capitalism, it's the consumerism that has just taught us to hate almost every aspect of ourselves and to never feel good enough I always feel like we have to buy something else, do something else. We're not doing it right. It's not good enough. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I feel like I've reclaimed another part of me. I feel like I'm a little bit further down this road of body peace that has to do with kind of undoing, unraveling, getting away from that mistaken identity that I was taught to have, which said that I was not enough. Fill in the blank. Anyway, I know that this is a lot to like ascribe to, am I washing my hair with clay? Like that, it's a lot, but it brought up a lot. It did. So I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with my hair. My skin loved that whole process. I have all my makeup on. I do have I burst a blood vessel in my eye yesterday. I don't know how, I don't know why. So that happened, but at least I'm not gonna be at all worried about me. And honestly, I don't care. Maybe the photographer can edit it out and maybe she can't, and I don't care. But anyway, I'm off to the photo shoot. I'm so happy. Thank you, Katherine Sewing. Thank you.